guys, Jessie here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is going to be something a little bit different. I am going to be setting up January in my monthly planner from Erin Condren. So this is my Erin Condren monthly planner, and I have done absolutely nothing to set this up so far, but I'm so excited to get into it. First of all, how gorgeous is this rainbow cover? This is my favorite Erin Condren cover that I've ever had. It's so beautiful. So why am I using the Erin Condren monthly planner? You guys see me do my budget videos in my Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom, which I have in my Big Happy Planner system. That works out great for me. Why do I need a second planner? Well, mainly the reason is that there's a lot of things that go into my budgeting process that I don't share with you guys. And it's not because I don't think that you would find it valuable, but it's because it's personal information. It is, you know, exactly what my husband's income was, which he's not comfortable sharing. It is dates that I made payments and confirmation numbers and all of that. And it's just not something that I can show. So I have my Budget by Paycheck workbook, which has plenty of information and stuff that I can share. And then I have this as more of like a personal planner. And this is also where I track my transactions using the monthly layout. Could I track my transactions in the Happy Planner system with the Budget by Paycheck workbook? Yes, but I really, really love the Erin Condren paper. I love the quality. I love the coil. I love the interchangeable covers. So I've just had a hard time giving up on Erin Condren products, even though I love a lot of the Happy Planner items. Obviously, I love my Budget by Paycheck workbook. I'm just not quite ready to give up on my EC products yet, and so that is why I continue to use this planner, even though it's not something I can necessarily show on YouTube, with the exception of this spread. I also find it a lot easier to have my calendar with my transactions in a separate book, because then I'm not having to flip pages back and forth to, you know, reference the information. So that's that. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying here. So even though I don't really share a lot of what I do in this planner, something that I do want to start sharing in the new year more is setting this planner up. I know that there are a lot of people that could benefit from seeing me lay down the stickers and how I choose to lay things out. If you do a system similar and you want some inspiration, and also, it's just fun. I get to share fun stickers and cute things with you guys, and you know that I love doing that. So, the stickers that I have here are from Caffeinated Cait. I got these from her Printable shop, so I do have a silhouette portrait. I am capable of making my own stickers, but whenever I use my own stickers in my planner, I inevitably get you guys asking me, hey, where can I get those stickers? And because I make them myself and I don't sell them, you can't get them. So I like being able to feature other shops, stuff you guys can actually get, and this is something you can actually get. Now, like I said, I got this from her Printable shop, but she does have a shop where she will print and cut and mail you the stickers. So if you're not capable of doing that yourself, you still have this as an option. So this kit, I believe, is actually one of her December designs. So, you know, a lot of the pages, or some of the pages rather, will say things like December budget. I'm going to be using this in January. I just really liked this design. I thought it was really pretty. These colors remind me a lot of January. I love the little bird. So I'm going to be using this in January, and one thing that I made sure to also purchase were these additional months so that I can change this from December to January. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start out by going through these pages, showing you what I have here. It all came as like one big file, and I was able to, you know, pick and choose what I wanted and print and cut them. So I have a page here for paychecks 1 through 6, the header's there, and it has enough stickers for 3 paychecks, so I actually printed this one twice since I will have more than 3 paychecks. I have this page that has the debt tracker, debt snowball, spending tracker, and savings tracker. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be using from this, but one thing I know for sure is that the Erin Condren monthly planner this year has way more notes pages in between each of the months than the previous iterations of this planner. So I'm really excited about that. I can include a lot more information in my monthly planner now, and I'm super psyched about that. I've got this page here that's sinking funds and transaction log. There's also a weekly check-in. This is another one of those paycheck trackers. Like I said, I printed that twice. This is just an overall like December budget. I'm not typically one to budget by the month. You guys know I budget by the paycheck, but I might use this anyway just as sort of like an overview of what December looked like. I can fill it in like at the end of the month instead of it being like a budget that I do at the beginning of the month. It could be more like a budget recap almost. We'll see. And then I have this, which is the page that I'm going to be working on right now. This is the monthly calendar, so I'm going to set that aside. And then I have those months, which I'm also going to use today because obviously we are past December 2020. So I'm going to start laying some stickers down, and I don't know how much of this I'm going to do in real time versus how much I speed up, but I'm going to put the headers down across the top. I'm going to use the Monday through Sunday calendar. I'm going to change this from Sunday to Saturday to a Monday start, which I'm excited about. That worked out really well for me in December when I did that. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I think that these strips here are so beautiful. I love a good floral. So I'm just going to get these laid down. I should grab some whiteout, but I'm not going to, and actually I need to do this first so that I make sure everything lines up. I'm going to start with my strips. That'll put this from a Sunday start to a Monday start and lay those down first, and then I'll be able to lay those big headers over the top so that everything lines up properly. There we go. And I'm going to do the same on this side. Something I'm considering doing for later months is creating my own monthly kit similar to this, and actually doing a Tuesday start because our week starts on Tuesday. That's when my husband gets paid, and that would make it really easy for tracking my transactions. But like I said, I wanted to use a kit that I knew you guys would be able to get if you really liked these stickers, so that's what I decided to do for January. I don't know that there's any sticker shops out there that do a calendar with a Tuesday start because that's probably pretty unique to my situation, but if by chance you happen to know that there's something like that available, let me know. I'd love to support a shop that does that. So I'm going to zoom in. That's out. There we go. In just a smidge. Going to pull the January 2021 sticker. I cannot even believe we are talking about January 2021, you guys. What even is time? And there we go. One little pet peeve that I have with a lot of sticker shops is that they do the lowercase letter. I don't know if they just think that that's cute or what, but I wish this was an uppercase J. That's my only gripe. Like I said, if I really wanted to, I could make my own stickers and rectify that, but I really wanted to support Cait. I think she's very talented. I just wish she would use a capital J. That's just a personal thing. So I'm going to put in my date dots. I'm going to do that off camera because it would be very tedious to watch me do that. And then we will start thinking about what else we're going to do with this planner for the month. Okay, so I got all of my date dots down, but because I changed everything from a Sunday start to a Monday start, now these various holidays and things don't line up. So I'm just going to go in with some correction tape. This is the Tombow mono correction tape. It's a little mini one, and I'm just going to white out these holidays as well as this little thing down here, because since I moved everything up a day, I no longer have to like split a day in half, which I actually love because I hate when calendars do this. So I'm just going to white these things out, and I'll be right back. Alright, that's better. Now the mono correction tape doesn't match exactly, but I'll be putting stickers over a lot of this anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. And I'm not going to bother putting the holidays and stuff back in here because I don't use this calendar for that. I use this just for tracking my transactions. So now there's a couple of these little colorful strips down here at the bottom that are meant to cover up this line down here, so I'm going to go ahead and add those in really quickly. And actually they're a little bit small, so I'm assuming this is because this was designed with a 2020 planner in mind, and this is a 2021 planner, so that's alright. It doesn't really bother me. I'm just going to go ahead and get these put in. Alright, there we go. So it looks a little bit wonky, but not if you don't look too close, and I'm okay with that. So now I will be able to just put in my various bills and transactions as they come up throughout the month. So this is done. I'm not going to bother putting in any fancy decorative labels or anything. I will save these for my actual like weekly planner if I decide I want to use them. They won't go to waste for sure, but this is all set up and it looks really beautiful. So now I have to decide what I want to do in terms of January's layouts. What I did in my previous iteration of this planner was I listed my debts here, like my debt snowball update, but now I have so many pages that it could almost get its own little spread. I put my monthly goals here, which is likely what I will still do again. I also listed out my credit score, which is probably something I'll continue to do. Maybe I'll just put like an inspirational quote here. And I think what I will do on this page here then is do like my January budget overview. I think that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and lay that down. As I said, this is not something that I typically would do because I just don't budget by the month, but because I have the space, I might as well, right? So I'm going to lay down this little sticker here first and try to line it up. I did print this on removable paper, so if it's totally crooked, I can easily lift it up and reposition it. I believe if you purchase stickers directly from Cait's shop, she also does removable paper, so that will be the case for her stickers as well. So this doesn't fit quite exactly. I'm just going to kind of fake it. And I'm going to take my little correction tape and just white out that little piece that pokes out. Again, I don't believe that this particular kit was designed with this 2020 in mind, or this 2021 planner in mind. It was definitely designed to be used in 2020, so I'm assuming that if I were to go in and purchase a 2021 kit, that would be corrected, but you know, you can't even tell with the correction tape there. So what I will do then, I won't be using this December budget because it's not December anymore. I will have to go in and purchase or go in and print something that says January, since I already used my January sticker elsewhere. So maybe I will just trim this up and make it budget or monthly budget. I don't know. For now, I'm just going to leave it blank. but I am going to put down a little sticker here that will mark my income. And this will be a place where I can just put the income that my husband received, anything that I brought in, etc. Probably I will just do my husband's total income, my total income, and then anything miscellaneous. I don't bring in a lot of income, you guys. Just whatever I can make here on YouTube. So thank you for watching this video. You are helping to support our debt-free journey. But I still want to be able to write it down, so I just left a couple of spaces there. This is not a spread you will see once it's filled in because I don't share our income. I do share my income that I receive from YouTube because I just think that, you know, that's the least I can do, is share that with you guys, but I don't share my husband's income, and that will be here as well. So then we have a couple of different options. You can either use just an expenses sticker, or you can use the one that has variable expenses on one side and fixed expenses on the other. I think I will use this one because if we're going to do like a whole month's worth of expenses, it's going to get lengthy. So I will just stick this down here, and I left a little space so I can put a little decorative washi strip in between because that's the kind of girl I am. That looks so pretty. I'm loving this. And then I will just put the fixed expenses here on the other side. Try to kind of line it up with this edge. There we go. This will be a place then that I can list out our variable expenses, our fixed expenses, and then just what the amounts were. Then there will be a couple of spaces for our totals, which I will just go ahead and put in now. If I need more space or I need to move them around, I can always do that. So that's one total, which you guys probably couldn't see. Here we go. Sorry, guys. And the other total, which I'll line up from this edge. I think it'll be close enough. I don't worry too much about making this perfect. And that is going to do it for this spread. I think I'll go ahead and cap it off at the bottom with another little decorative washi strip. And that will be my overall monthly budget. I'm going to skip this page for now. This video is already getting super long. I probably should have split this up into multiple videos, but that's okay. So then I want to make sure that I have a spread for my sinking funds. So I will go ahead and grab that page next. Actually, you know what, you guys, maybe I will do that as a separate video because I need to do a total overhaul of my sinking funds. So I'm just going to leave this set aside for sinking funds and sinking fund transactions, which is something new I'm going to try this year. And then I'll do my paycheck budgets. So we'll do paycheck 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? I think there's 4 paychecks in January. Let me double check that though. 2, 3, yes, 4 paychecks in January. And then I will do a debt snowball update here. And then I still have like so many pages, you guys, so I could use this for like my notes, my payment tracking, that sort of thing. So really quickly, I guess I will just set up my paycheck budgets. I'll probably, what I will do is do one paycheck budget, and then we will just go off camera and put in the rest because it's all going to be the same. So we're going to do sinking fund, and then this will be paycheck 1. So we'll set this up, and it comes with a header sticker, which I'll stick in right here. Aren't these absolutely beautiful stickers, you guys? I love the colors. I think they're very beautiful for January. It's sort of like, I guess you could consider this more of like a spring kit even. I feel like I could use this kit multiple times this year. And what I like about buying the printables is I can do that. I can do it over and over and over again if that's what I want. So paycheck 1 will go here. We'll do the little income, and again, this will be my husband's income, anything that I brought in, though typically I just get paid from YouTube once a month, and that's really all of the money that I bring in, but we'll leave 3 lines just in case, so it'll be my husband's income, my income, anything miscellaneous, and then we'll do the total. So essentially this is exactly the same as the monthly, just this will be my budget by paycheck, and this is something that I will do on my own. It'll be the exact same information as the information that you guys see in my weekly budgets, just transposed here with any extra information, like I'll have the actual income and everything filled in. So that's that. There's no pretty decorative washi in between there, so I'm going to steal from one of these other pages that have it. I can always print more pages if I need to. So this is coming off of the debt tracker and debt snowball. I will be using those, but like I said, I can always print out more pretty washi strips if I want to. So then we will just do expenses, and because it's just 1 week's worth of expenses, this expense tracker will work out just fine. I don't need to necessarily split this into fixed and variable. And then I will stick the total down at the bottom. Like I said, these are removable, so I can always move them if I need to. And that is a look at the paycheck tracker. I'll have a little place down here for any notes. And that is what they will all look like. I will just go ahead and put in paycheck 2, 3, and 4 off camera. So we'll skip that for now, and we'll do our debt update. I'm actually thinking I should have put the debt update here on the page where I put my overall January budget, but that's okay. That's something that I can change in subsequent months. That's what I love about budgeting. I can do it any way I so please. So we'll do the debt snowball. So again, I'm going to stick down this little header. It's the same thing again. I don't know if this is repetitive or boring. Let me know if you guys would like to see a similar setup video like this in February, or if it's just too much and you don't care. I'm totally okay with either or. So I'm just going to use the little debt snowball thing here. And let's see, due debt, starting balance, minimum payment, additional payment, interest, ending balance. I don't know that I'm even going to want to do all that, or if I'm just going to want to list the debts each month and just be able to compare. So I may end up pulling this back up, but for now, I will go ahead and put it down. Why am I struggling so much with this? You guys, I have terrible vision. Even with my glasses, I cannot see unless I'm like just a few inches away from the page. So I apologize for having to turn this so that I can see it a little bit better. And this is where then I will list our debts. We have just 4 debts left with it, which is incredible. that's not true. We have 4 credit cards left. And then we also have a car payment, a camper payment. Is that it? Yeah, not very many debts at all, but the balances on those cards are quite high. So we've come a long way. We've paid off quite a lot, but we still have a ways to go. So I'm just going to stick this total down here. And then I will probably list the actual payments that I make below. And again, I will probably use this page here for any notes that I have to take. So I'm not going to put anything here for now. I'm still trying to kind of figure everything out. So that is a look at my January, excuse me. So that is a look at January 2021 in my Erin Condren monthly planner. Like I said, I'll be back in a separate video to set up our sinking funds, because that is going to be a whole other thing. I'm going to change some things up. I'm also going to go in and fix up my accordion folder and get everything in order, so that'll be a separate video. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys!